Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. We're going to talk about why Serena Williams lost so early in the 2016 Summer Games in Rio. She came in as one of the favorites to win, being the defending champion from 2012 in London, where she won gold. Where we're going to begin this video is by talking about what happened when she won gold in 2012 and what that had to do with the day she lost this year. She lost on August 10th, eliminating her from gold medal contention. That was the 223rd day of the year. And in 2012, when she won the gold medal, during the ceremony receiving the medal, the Star-Spangled Banner was playing, the U.S. national anthem. As the anthem was being played, if you were singing along, the lyrics, "But our flag was still there," right as you'd say the word there, the U.S. flag fell from the rafters of the stadium in London in 2012 when Serena was getting the gold. I want you to notice that the Star-Spangled Banner has the same 223 gematria as the 223rd day of the year where Serena just lost in the 2016 games. The number 223 is very important to Freemasonry. It is Freemasonry that has always controlled the modern era of the Olympic Games. The first Olympic Games of the modern era were played April 6th, 1896. That's when they began. April 6th is the 96th day of the year. The year 96, the word Freemason in gematria sums to 96. The ranging degrees of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, 31, 32, 33. You add those three numbers together, they sum to 96, like the word Freemason. The Freemasons speak through the languages of numerology and gematria, which is the practice of coding numbers into words. We're going to be talking about this language as we show why Serena Williams lost to who she lost to and what that had to do with the U.S. women's team winning a record amount of medals, 61. Let's watch this video, though, from 2012, and then we'll break down the rest. Here we go, Truth Seeker. Sing along if you know the words. There. So there it was, 2012, London, Serena getting the gold medal. The Star-Spangled Banner's playing, and it fell right at that key moment. But our flag was still there, but then it wasn't. And none of that's by accident. It's because this gang that runs the Olympics, they are the Freemasons, they are the international secret society that's responsible for so much in this world, including creating the United States of America. So many Americans don't understand what's wrong with their country. It's because their country, it's not a sovereign nation. It's a nation created by a secret society that is hell-bent on war, control, wealth, power, symbolism. Think about the Olympics. So anyhow, Serena came in as the champion, and she lost to a woman from Ukraine. Champion in Ukraine both sum to 79. We'll also talk about Serena and Venus Williams losing in the doubles. They won the gold for doubles in 2012. We'll talk about that at the end. The name Serena Williams in gematria sums to 61 and 79 as well. You know, many times a champion. The number 61 is a very special number. It is the God number in Jewish gematria. Words such as miracle and church have gematria of 61. We'll talk more about this number. It's how many medals the U.S. women won. Real quick, I want to remind you what happened at Wimbledon this year. Serena won Wimbledon on July 9th, a date that can be written 7/9 or 9/7. Wimbledon equals 97. Her and Venus also won the doubles there. From the day Serena won Wimbledon to her birthday, which is September 26th, is 79 days, the number for a champion. 79 is also the 22nd prime number, 22 the master builder number in numerology. Serena won her 22nd Grand Slam title 79 days before her birthday at Wimbledon. The world of professional sports is scripted, and what I have learned from really focusing on these 2016 Summer Games is that the Summer Games have been scripted the exact same way. And if I wanted to go through every game, every competition, I bet you I could show the rigging behind almost all of it. But this is a big story, so that's why we're focusing on it. So anyhow, the Star-Spangled Banner fiasco from 2012. This year she falls early on the 223rd day of the year, the number important to Freemasonry. In Revelation, the book of prophecy, if you haven't seen my playlist on the 2016 Summer Games, I've already done a lot of rigging, Michael Phelps, Bolt, and more. And for a lot of these athletes, they don't even need to rig it. It's just the way that they script them in accordance with the birthdays of the athletes. Watch the videos, you'll see. But what you should know is there's a major prophecy theme with this entire Olympics. In Revelation, the book of prophecy, it says the false Jews will rule in the end times. In this world, that's the Zionist Jews, the Freemasons, the same people who created this nation and so much more. Their name for the false Jews is the Synagogue of Satan, having gematria of 223. Interesting that the Bibles as we know them, the Gutenberg Bibles, the 42-line Bibles, were printed on the date March 22nd, first in history, 22/3. The Synagogue of Satan in Pythagorean gematria also sums to 79, that number, champion number. The Synagogue of Satan, they are the Zionists. Just notice that the word Zionist and the word Olympics share this gematria of 112. With regards to 79 and gold and champions, the champion gets the gold medal. The gold on the periodic table, its atomic number is 79. And notice that the abbreviation for it, AU, A is the first letter, U is the 21st. 121, a lot like 121. The U.S. team, a nation created from the book of prophecy, the book of Revelation, just won a record 121 medals. And their 121st medal was the gold medal for men's basketball, the final competition. No coincidence. Here was the headline from ESPN, a network that practices gematria in their headlines. Team USA saves its best for last. Gematria of 79, just like champion. 79 for gold. The woman that Serena Williams lost to, Alina Svitolina, she had never lost to her before. She was 4-0 against her. Check this out. The last time they played was earlier this year. Serena Williams beat her in straight sets, 6-1, 6-1, a lot like 61. Serena Williams, 61. This year, for the first time, the 5th time they've played each other in their professional careers, Serena Williams lost. This is the match from the Olympics. That went 6-4, 6-3. The woman who won has named gematria of 63, another special number in these Olympics. If you add every number up to 63, it sums to 2016. Michael Phelps finished with his 23rd gold medal in his 63rd ever Olympic race, retiring from the Olympics in 2016. Big number this year, 63. Serena Williams' name, Pythagorean gematria 61 with the S exception 79. That's the God number in Jewish gematria. Again, words such as miracle and church have gematria of 61. Simple English gematria, God equals 26, like the 26 letters in the alphabet. The word God in Hebrew also sums to 26. Serena, a name with 26 gematria. I've done a number of videos on Serena Williams. I'm always talking about 26 and 61 with her. The female athletes in these Olympics won 61 overall medals, 27 of them gold. And perhaps Serena Williams, being the tennis star, was a tribute to the 27 gold to come. Tennis in Pythagorean gematria sums to 27. U.S. women won 61 medals, 27 gold. Revelation, again, equals 121. Revelation's the book of prophecy, the 66th book. The stadium that the games were in had Revelation gematria, Maracana Stadium. 66th book, Revelation. And again, Revelation is the 27th book of the New Testament. Revelation closes out the Bible, the 27th book of the New Testament. Just interesting to think about how all these numbers line up and might very well be scripted. Serena, her loss on August 10th came 47 days before her birthday. Very special number to the Zionists. The word authority equals 47. The Zionist state of Israel was established in the year 47 on November 29th, 1947, a date with 106 numerology. The first U.S. state, Delaware, was established December 7th, 1787, also a date with 106 numerology. That is the number of prophecy. Prophecy equals 106. The U.S. team sent 106 returning medalists to this year's U.S. Olympic Games, including Serena Williams. The star, Michael Fred Phelps II, his name in gematria equals 106. All of his medals won by the numbers. So look at this. This year, the U.S. women in doubles, Serena Williams and Venus Williams, the sisters, they went down to the Czech Republic, who were runners-up in 2012. Czech Republic in gematria sums to 131, like championship. 79's champion, 131's championship. This number, always big in the world of sports championships. Here it is from 2012, Serena and Venus, the gold, runner-up, Czech Republic. Notice that the women's doubles closed out 2012 on August 5th. That was the opening date for the Olympics this year. And as for the woman who won this year, women's singles, Monica Puig, she's born the day after Serena Williams, September 27th, 27 for tennis. Let me show you what her name has to do with tennis. Monica Puig lines up with tennis very well. First, know that the word tennis in simple English gematria is 81. Tennis in Pythagorean gematria is 27. And you know what? I have another revelation as I reveal this information to you. The word gold in Jewish gematria, show you this, gold in Jewish gematria is also 81. So, you know, Serena's tennis loss might have had a lot of parallels and clues for what was to come in the overall game. She lost early in the tournament, but even with her loss, the U.S. team still setting the record number 121. Number of revelation, number of prophecy. So anyhow, tennis sums to 81 the big way, 27 the small way. Monica Puig equals 54 and 108, just like if you write out 81 as a word. The number 4 tennis, the number 4 gold. Monica Puig won gold in tennis. And her full name is Monica Puig Marchand. Might be mutilating her last name, but her full name has gematria of 85, just like the start date of the Olympics. August 5th in the U.S., we write that 8/5. And let's not forget who helped open the Olympics this year. The woman from the song Girl from Ipanema. Girl from Ipanema, 85. Her last name Pinheiro, 58. Both fair ways to write the date August 5th. Freemasonry, 58. Matrix, 85. We live in a Freemasonic matrix of numbers that they have built around us. Our language, the English language, the one world order language, the calendar, worldwide we're on the Gregorian calendar. Calendar equals 58, Gregorian equals 58, calendar, Gregorian, Freemasonry, all 58, all signs of who has built this world around us. This woman born on a date with 33 numerology, number of Freemason obsession. You know, I wish Serena Williams, I wish one of these athletes that I expose in these videos would come out and say, you know what, he's right, people need to know about this. But of course they don't do that because they're multimillionaires, they're owned. You know, I have a feeling if they spoke out, it would be the end of their life. We'd hear about them ODing, committing suicide, some bullshit story, dying of cancer out of nowhere. Speaking of bullshit, there's one more point I want to address. Every time I make a video about Serena Williams, I get tons and tons of comments in the description about how I should have talked about how she's really a man. The reason I don't say Serena Williams is really a man is because there's no proof anywhere in the world that Serena Williams is really a man. And what a lot of you should know who think Serena Williams is a man, and I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying there's no proof that you're right. And what you should know is there's a lot of women in this world that are very physically gifted, that can compete with men, that have great muscle tone, that can do all sorts of amazing athletic things. And Serena Williams, from what I have seen, looks like a woman who's at the very top of her game. She is the most dominant athlete at her sport, man or woman, in the world. And if sports weren't scripted, Serena Williams probably would have won more than 100 Grand Slams by now, or however many are possible. I would say that in the time that she's been a pro, from then until now, she probably never would have lost a single Grand Slam if sports weren't scripted. Serena Williams won her 22nd by the numbers, as we showed at the beginning. Just because she's so dominant, you can't come and say it's because she's really a man. You need evidence, and there's no evidence in the world that Serena Williams is a man. Those of you who think she's a man should go to your local gym and look at how many female bodybuilders are in there, especially if you live in a major city, that look way more manly than Serena Williams. And these women are truly women. There are masculine women, you know? And I don't even think Serena's that masculine. Yeah, she's very strong, she's muscular, but her face, it seems feminine to me, her voice, you know? When you guys take my work and say that it's not meaningful to you because I didn't talk about how Serena's a man, that just shows that you're not a very bright person. When you try to persuade people, when you try to bring, reason to them, logic, when you try to wake up your fellow neighbor who's asleep, you need to come to them with credible arguments that you can support. None of you who say Serena is a man can do anything besides link the 30-minute video on YouTube that shows that one of Serena's fingers is longer than another one. That stuff is all bullshit. So I don't really want to talk about it anymore. What my channel's about is providing facts, evidence, and backing it up. So many of you just want to attach to these theories that are based on belief and no support. And you need to decipher between my work and that type of work and recognize why I don't put those types of opinions into my videos. Also, saying Serena's a man, all it really does is fuel racism. And I feel like that's where so much of the Serena is a man rhetoric has come from. All right, Truth Seeker, until next